everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Mads Daniels and today we are going to be focusing on the new Abafundisi. First of all, I feel like this show is different this time around. This show is different this time around. This time around it's a real show that's here to tackle real issues that Christians actually are facing every day, and I feel like it is very relevant, and I wish they had taken this angle, you know, from the beginning. And one thing I love about the channel is that they do listen to people, they do listen to what their viewers want, and they listened and then they gave us what we wanted, you know, which is justice for people, justice for victims in the church. I feel like it's everything for the victims of crime. And my biggest challenge, or my biggest concern that I actually want to talk about today, is that there are a lot of people who have been against Solomon ashoms. Today I am here to address you, and I'm here to clear your conscience as to why it has to be Solomon according to my opinion and according to my view. First of all, I think that it had to be Solomon because there is no South African who's bold enough to stand up for the rights of the people of South Africa, for the Christians that are suffering in the churches of South Africa. There's no one who is bold enough in our country to stand up against these pastors, you know. So people are saying, okay, why would Solomon leave Nigeria to come to South Africa to come and fight for the victims of South Africa? Aren't there victims in his own country? Aren't there fake pastors and apostles in his own country? And then the truth is, in as much as they could be fake people and fake pastors in Nigeria or wherever, but then there are actually other Solomons there who are tackling and doing what Solomon is doing here in South Africa. But there aren't any Solomons in South Africa who are willingly and boldly able to stand up for the rights of the people of South Africa. You know, people of South Africa have a price. Here everyone has a price. By everyone, I don't mean like each and every single individual, but I mean like 90%, right? 90% of the people have a price on the back, right? A person will be fighting today, 2 days later they're no longer fighting, they are opposing. Look at people like Mens Not Burial, right? This is a person who's an influencer who has the public influence to actually defend victims, you know, and fight for what is right, you know. But he put a price on it, and he's gonna go to the direction that favors his pocket. That's how South Africa is. Even our very leaders, whom the freedom of our country has been built upon, are crooks as well. You know, they are towards that direction. They have proven that they can also be bought at a price. So I repeat, and I boldly say this: here people have a price. Here I don't see a person whom we can say and boldly say we trust so much that this person will boldly stand up for the truth, except for Justice Mohammed, who tried, who did actually stand up. First of all, Justice Mohammed, what did he say? He said that if there is any vaccine, and people came and then they attacked him for if, right? English 101. So people came and they attacked him for if. But then the truth is that, you know, people, when they were negative by something that is not even there. You know, people are against religion. They'd rather have our people suffer than have someone from a foreign country come to defend the rights, you know, of our people. I mean, is that what you're saying? That you would rather have the people of South Africa get victimized? You'd rather have their money stolen? You would rather have them raped and abused? It's fine as long as it's a South African who's doing it, right? Number one. And then number two, as long as it's not a foreigner who comes to defend the people of our country, because we can't do it, because we have proven all over and over again that we can be bought at a price. People of our country have a price on the back. Here everyone can be bought. Here everyone, as long as you put a price on it, as long as you put your money on it, you put money, like enough money, enough finances on it, people will come running. But according to my observation of Solomon, for me, has proven that he's an honest person. He's an honest man, he's genuine. And I've just seen he really loves God. A lot of time people say he has pride because other people don't know how to always differentiate, because there's a very thin line. Don't know how to always differentiate between pride and boldness, right? Solomon is bold. He's very bold and he's courageous, and he's able to tell people directly on their face that you are wrong. You know, that is not pride. Pride is J. Israel. J. Israel came to do the very same thing that Solomon is doing, but J. Israel was saying me. He was trying to push the blame from him because he got caught red-handed. So he was trying to put the blame and expose other people. Hey, I'm bad, but I'm not as bad as Bishi. I'm not as bad as this one. This one is even more horrible, you know. So I know I've done wrong, you know. So he wasn't really taking responsibility. But Solomon is not about himself. He's about the gospel. He's about the victims. You know, the victims. You victimize people. Victims. The victims. Something that we should do. Where are our pastors? Where are men of South Africa to stand up for their women that are abused daily, for their children that are abused daily? For someone like Sihle, she has her own organization right now that fights against abuse, but we don't know about that organization. We don't know about that organization because people, pastors of churches, of genuine churches, don't give any form of support to these people. You know, they are on a level of they should know. We are teaching the right things, so they should know that when they go there, they're not going to get what is right. You know, I mean, if he could be bought and he could be bribed, I'm sure by now he would be off Zondo's case. Have you seen Zondo's church? Obviously, he has a lot of money. Obviously, he has a lot of muscle, financial muscle. But up to this day, right, Zondo, nothing has happened to him. He's still on beef with Solomon because obviously Solomon does not have a price on his back, unlike the people, our people. Today we are in a country where we don't want to vote for the EFF because we know that they're the same devil as the ANC, you know, just the younger devil. You understand? So that's the problem. South Africans don't look out for South Africans. We don't look out for our own. We don't look out for each other. You can stand up today and want to fight for people, but if someone comes and at a good price, that fighting for people can change so quick to fighting against people. That's how we are in our country. And honestly, I love Solomon and I love what he's doing and I appreciate it, and I feel like it's an amazing thing that he's doing for our country. So if anyone has a problem, it means they have a problem with someone who's fighting for our mothers, our fathers, our children, and everybody. So hands off Solomon, please. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. What do you think? What do you think about Solomon? Do you think what he's doing is right? Do you think he should go back to his country? You know, what are your opinions? That is mine. So please make sure that you do subscribe and press the notification button so that you get notified whenever I get to post another video. Thank you so much. I love you.